And I don't know whether I'm just getting this from judges or other people who are just trying to make a living by saying that they've got a certain amount of money based on this guy or how it goes, and I can't even think that it's something worth money. You know, like how do you say, oh, that guy deserves this amount of money because my mother had been given that title or something like that, and I don't know how they do things like that and how they say this is worth something, this is worth 30% or this is worth something, and this is what you'd have to give them 20% for this. And I know there are things like that happen when people have to come up with something, or at least it seems like it's like that, because from watching movies or listening to stuff, I've heard people say, oh, if it's his father, then they're going to get the money from, and I think, geez, it's money here, money there, money here, money there, but if you can't have some way to prove that money came in like after for some support, you can't just say, well, that guy told us that, so it's okay. You could say that, but I don't think a lot of people will say okay, because they would be thinking, I should be able to get money out of this. That's what I'm here for. Because that's what it sounds like when you hear talk like that. And I think only about once or twice did I hear somebody say, oh, well, this is like it was with your dad and your mom, some kind of thing like that. And I remember thinking of one story that you and I think, thought we had money for your mother because she had some money put away or something. It wasn't huge, thousands and thousands of dollars or anything, but there was some kind of money there that was packed away or supposedly away someplace, and that it was possible that some of that money actually seemed like it belonged to you and I because we were the youngest people. And then somebody else said something to me about, oh, Ann, you don't hardly get any money for stuff like that. And I said, how do you know? And he said, because we tried to do it before and it never worked. I couldn't help it. I just started to laugh. And I said, oh, well, there's always places like that where you don't get it, and there's places where you do. For some reason, they decide that it's only fair you get a chance for those things, or you go to the bank or someplace and get information for the bank or something like that to go. And that happens for some people, and for some people it doesn't, because they prove it the other way around. And I just think, well, one half is about the same as the other half. I don't know how like I've seen a little tiny bit of information about stuff like that, where some of it certainly had been part of my money or part of your money, but I don't think I knew it, or I couldn't write it up and say, oh, well, that used to be ours, or anything like that at all. So it's all kind of whitewashed stuff, and that could be just banks. And I don't know how much strength they have, but I imagine they have, or at least feel they have the right to say that particular bank has paid out so for money for this, these people here that we know of, and that would stand right. And then I can't necessarily think, oh, well, that guy just knows that. Like, has he gone, like, I don't know, does he gone to the bank already? And the bank has already said that money belongs to, is that how it works? Like, I don't know how the bank or something comes along and says, he's right, that money was given to him.